And tonight, fallout continues from that officer-involved shooting that happened around 9:30 last night and became deadly a few hours later when the man who was shot died at the hospital. Police shared body camera video today showing the shooting, where officers can be heard saying the man, identified by his family as Da'quain Johnson, had a gun. Now, family members and community organizers are questioning the narrative Grand Rapids police offered this afternoon. 13 Your Side's Nick Nelson spoke with both police and Johnson's mother tonight. Nick.
Yeah, Julia, Angelica Johnson and members of the community gathered at Boston Square this evening. They played a video that shows a different angle of the shooting than the one seen in the GRPD body camera video, where Johnson appears to be on his stomach as police attempt to subdue him.
My son is gone. Gone. They executed my baby.
Angelica Johnson is speaking out against what she says was unnecessary force when a Grand Rapids police officer shot her son, Da'quain Tre Johnson, who died of his injuries overnight.
Stop, please, neighbor!
Thursday afternoon, Police Chief Eric Winstrom shared portions of the body camera video captured by the responding officers. Around 9:30 Wednesday night, Winstrom said GRPD officers pursued Johnson while he rode his bicycle through the Baxter neighborhood in southeast Grand Rapids into the parking lot of an apartment complex.
He's got a gun in his hand! Let him go! Let him go! Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Tragically, this young man last night involved in the shooting died. Very thankful that the officers involved were not hurt, but I know that this individual has loved ones and family members that cared about him.
At a news conference Wednesday, Winstrom said he didn't believe Johnson was struck in his head. However, community organizers and family members gathered in Boston Square later disagreed. They played a separate angle that shows the moment shots were fired.
Oh my God, why did they do my...
It's at this moment Johnson is shot.
The medical people told me he was shot twice. I asked them, was my son shot in the head? Nobody has told me anything, but they won't let me see my son either.
Winstrom said Johnson was on parole for a firearms charge, and that the officers who began the pursuit believed he had a gun on him. One was found in the parking lot where Johnson was shot. According to online records from the Michigan Department of Corrections, Johnson was previously found guilty of a felon in possession of a firearm and was currently on parole. When asked if he believed if the chase began because Johnson had a gun that police saw, Winstrom said he couldn't be certain.
You know, I can't assess his intent and what his motivation was, if he thought he had a warrant or if he knew that this would, obviously you're on parole for a gun, you're not legally allowed to carry a gun, so that could have been part of his fleeing.
Winstrom also says many other officers arrived on scene and their body camera footage is being processed. Julia?
Nick, thank you.